Hey, welcome to my first deck tech video for SNK vs. Capcom Card Fighters DS. And sorry, it's been a while since I ended the Let's Play between then and now when I'm making this video. I got a little burnt out on the game, doing a bunch of grinding, and it also didn't help that my first attempt recording this video, my video recording software crashed and I lost all of my work. So I've been kind of putting off making this, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it now. So with that out of the way, this is the first deck I want to do, since I haven't actually unlocked all the cards yet. And this deck is pretty easy to build. I figure I start off with this. It's actually, I think it's probably the most powerful deck in the game. So I wasn't originally planning on showcasing this deck first. This like starting off with like what I think is my best deck. But since it's so easy to build, and I wanted to make something, this is what we're doing. We're starting it off with a bang. So I'll go through all the card choices here. And this is one of the few A rarity cards in the deck, Akira Unmasked version. She costs 3, and she outputs 2 force. She has enters the ring ability where you can pay 2 extra and you draw cards equal to the number of characters frozen in the ring. And then we're playing 4 Fiona Bellies. You know, if you've watched the series, you'd be familiar with her. She outputs 3 force. And we are playing 1 June. This is the other A rarity card. I don't think there are any more A rarity cards in this deck. I think there's just 3, which is why it's actually very easy to build. June also costs 3, 2 of that being yellow. She has an ability she can activate where you draw cards equal to the number of characters in the ring. You might be seeing a pattern here. And then finally we have Mia Fey, who costs 2 generic and outputs 3 force. And actually, those are all the character cards we are going to be playing. There are only 11 characters in this deck. All of them Capcom. There are no SNKs. The rest are actions. So, we have a Secretary's Lot. It costs 7. Unfreezes all your characters. So, what we use this for is if we can activate at a minimum 3 of our force generators to get 9 force, we can then play a Secretary's Lot to unfreeze them all, and we've just netted 2 force. Diversionary Attack. Each player draws cards equal to the number of frozen characters. It's worded kind of funny, but that's what it does. Fix-It Shop. Draw 3 cards for 3. Holy Star. You roll a die and get force equal to the die roll. Hyena Funfest. Draw 6 cards. Invitation. You get white force, or each player gets white force equal to the number of frozen characters. Or, no, just characters. It doesn't say they have to be frozen. New Image. This lets you get an action back from your discard pile into your hand. Playing 3 of those. We're playing 4 Talking Trash. Draw cards equal to the number of characters in the ring. And we are playing 3 Time Warp. Cost 6. Return all characters from your discard pile, or return all cards from your discard pile back to your deck, and then shuffle it. And then we're playing Treasure Hunt. All 4 of those get 5 force icons. And finally, Worker Bees. Playing all 4 of those. So, this isn't like any of the decks I've played during my Let's Play. It's very different. There's a rule in this game to where if any player runs out of cards in their deck, they immediately die. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing we're going to get to a point where you can play Time Warp, a bunch of force generating cards, and a bunch of draw cards. In particular, Diversionary Attack. So with Diversionary Attack, with enough characters in the ring, we'll make both us and our opponent draw a bunch of cards, and then we can either discard the cards we draw or play them if they generate force to build up another 4 force to play another Diversionary Attack, make both of us draw more cards. Once we run out of cards, we can then Time Warp, shuffle our deck back into, or shuffle our discard pile back into our deck, and then keep on playing Diversionary Attacks until our opponent runs out of cards and we don't, because we've been shuffling them back in. So basically, this deck wins without even attacking. And it can win as early as turn 2. I have one on turn 1 when going second, but that is, you have to get pretty lucky with that. So we're going to go into battle mode here. And, oh, I still haven't unlocked Kato. I will do that. Or not Kato. The shopkeeper, whatever his name is. We have unlocked Germont. This is the other random encounter you can come into, or you can run into during the story on playthrough 2. So let's go ahead and fight Germont since we haven't seen him before. And we'll run through some games so you can see how this deck runs. Every once in a while you will just get a super unlucky draw. That's just kind of part of it. Like this draw actually isn't very good. We don't have any card draw cards, but we'll see how we do. So let's go ahead and play Holy Star. And we need to draw some card draw effects for this to really work. But in the meantime, we'll just play our treasure hunts and see what we can draw and what our opponent does. If Germont doesn't get off to a fast start, we'll have some time before he just kills us. That's not too much pressure, I don't think. Okay, Mia Fey. Exactly what we're looking for. Let's just generate force, just so we are prepared. We really just need one card draw spell, and then I'm pretty sure we can just win. Of course, the last time I recorded this video, I went through like 5 games and had the deck work perfectly every time. Here we go, talking trash, right on cue. All right, let's get all the force we can get. This will draw us 6 cards. Yeah, so this is turn 3. Okay, and then Akira has basically the same ability built into her. So we'll go ahead and play her and then activate her ability, and we'll draw 6 more cards. And let's go ahead and play another one of her. And this time we'll draw 7. Okay, they have 42 cards left. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out any other characters we can play. So Mia Fey, another Fiona Belli, and do I have any more? Alright, no more characters, so we can go ahead and play this to get more force, but I don't think we're really hurting for force at this time. Alright, let's draw more cards. Okay, and here's what we can use a Secretary's Lot for, just so you can see. I only have 2 of them because it's not useful all the time. Like in this case, we probably don't need it, but you can kind of see how powerful it is. So we paid 7 to play it, and now we're going to be getting 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 16, 19 force from playing it. So we can actually just kind of discard all these force generating cards. Let's go ahead and play a Diversionary Attack. Both of me and my opponent will draw 10. And now I can play another Mia Fey. And now I'm just going to discard a bunch of cards, because I have plenty of force. So I want to keep my Diversionary Attacks, and I want to keep my Time Warps. I might also want to keep New Image if I have any of those in my hand. Which it looks like I do. Alright, let's keep Time Warp. You can discard all the rest. I only need 2 Time Warps, so I'll discard the 3rd one. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and play Time Warp, shuffle my discard pile back into my deck. Alright, so we're at 37 cards. So this will draw, both of us will draw 11. No, both of us will draw 11 again. And it looks like I drew my third Diversionary Attack. If I didn't, I could just new image to get one of those back. But yeah, we'll go ahead and play the last one, and since he only has 10 cards left in his deck, this will kill him. So we'll go down to what? Yeah, 4 cards, and then he goes down to 0, and his health is depleting. And that's how this deck wins. So killed him on turn 3. This is starting with 3,000 HP apiece. Deck is pretty strong. Let's go ahead and fight against Char here with this deck as well. So that was actually a fairly rough start. We got kind of lucky with the Talking Trash, but our opening hand wasn't very good because there weren't any card drawing cards in it right away. Okay, this is definitely something I can work with. So turn 1, we're just going to be playing Mia Fey and ending a turn. We will let Char go, and then I'm pretty sure I can win on my turn, believe it or not. Which is good, because he's off to a pretty quick start with an 8 power character over there. So we're going to go ahead and play Holy Star, get 3 force from that. We'll get 5 force from Treasure Hunt. And then let's draw 6 cards with Hyena Funfest. Okay, we got more force generating effects here. So worker bees, we'll get 4 generic force, another worker bees, and we'll get 4 more. Let's play Treasure Hunt. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and discard this Treasure Hunt to get the yellow force, a guaranteed yellow force, so I can play Akira, and we'll draw cards off of Akira's ability. Alright, let's play another worker bees. Okay, that was kind of an unlucky one. And then now I can play Talking Trash, which I'll only spend 3 force, but I'll draw 4 cards from it. So we're already starting to... If you can draw more cards than you are spending force for the card drawing action card, then you're breaking even at minimum. If some of those cards generate you force, like worker bees might here, then are kind of breaking even there. Then it's a net gain. So at this point, what do I want to do? I definitely want to play Fiona Belli. So here's a situation where a Secretary's Lot is going to be pretty useful. I'm going to go ahead and... I need to discard 3 cards to be able to play it. I'll discard that and her, and I'll discard Time Warp because I can always get it back with new image. And let's go ahead and play Secretary's Lot. And now we can activate all these for force, which will equal 11 force, and so we basically spent 7 to get 11. And now we can go ahead with Diversionary Attack. We'll both draw 6 cards. Okay. And let's get another Fiona Belli out there. Or, sorry, Mia Fey. Play another Diversionary Attack. I think, yeah, we both draw 7. Okay, and then now we can probably just discard some cards to generate force that way. Probably not going to need Fix-It Shop. And then I can play this to generate more force. Okay. Let's play another Fiona Belli, because she only costs 1. And let's go ahead and play... Alright, I'll go ahead and play her, and then play Talking Trash. So Talking Trash will draw me 9 cards. Okay, I can discard a Fix-It Shop, play Holy Star. Okay, kind of broke even on that one. Let's do another Holy Star. Okay, that's a good one. And let's see, I guess we can start discarding. So he's at 30. Let me see. So I don't need that. I'm not going to need all those Talking Trashes. I'm going to go ahead and play my Time Warp. So now we're back up to a safe level of cards left in the deck. And then let's play Diversionary Attack and start running the opponent out of cards. And keep in mind, this is still turn 2. He hasn't had a chance to attack yet. Let's discard those Fix-It Shops. Let's go ahead and play Invitation to generate some white force. Alright, got 9. Let's get some more with Worker Bees. Okay. Should be good on force now. I'm gonna go ahead, let's see, let's discard that so I can play June. And now these two, since we're drawing 11, or I guess we're drawing 10 cards each, so I need, alright, 3 more Diversionary Attacks will win, so I'm gonna have to Time Warp one more time. So another Diversionary Attack. And now we just Time Warp and Diversionary Attack again, and that will be the game. Let's just discard all these cards, because that'll give us more stuff to shuffle back into the deck. Oh yeah, we only need 1 Time Warp. Alright, there's a Diversionary Attack. This should be good. Yeah, it's more than enough. And Diversionary Attack, and that will be it. Yeah, turn 2 kill, right there. No attacking the whole game for either of us. Shara literally just didn't stand a chance. Even if he had, what's it called? Counter cards in his hand, he would never have a chance to play them because I just don't attack. Let's go ahead and play Kato. So I want to do like a few games so you can kind of see that like how consistent the deck is. And yeah, this deck, like I've had like maybe 1 out of 10 games won't end up working out. Yeah, so this turn, like we'll just go Fiona Belli. I could try to kind of risk it and go like discard a card to play Fix-It Shop. I guess I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't really need those new images. Yeah, let's draw 3. And I don't really see this going anywhere, so we'll just end the turn. But those 2 treasure hunts are going to be useful for generating more force. Right, he's got 3 guys out there. Yeah, this is going to be another turn 2 kill. I can just tell you that already. Yeah, Mia Fey. Let's get 5 force from that. Let's get 5 force from this. And let's draw 5 cards. And then another one of these. Let's see, what do I want to discard? We don't need 2 of those in our hand. And then let's go ahead and just play Talking Trash. We'll draw 6 cards. There we go. And then I can get rid of Hyena Funfest because Talking Trash draws me the same amount of cards at this point. And now I've got 3 shots at Worker Bees. So that's a break even. And that's, yeah, lucky 6 force. And then another break even. So yeah, pretty average, overall pretty average amount of force that I would expect. Okay, let's draw 6 more cards. And now, after playing this, we've got 7 force to spend still. So we can get force from this. Play Fiona Belli. And now, I can go ahead and play a Secretary's Lot. Unlock these guys, and I'll get 12 force. So netted 5 force from a Secretary's Lot, which will let me play her. And then we can start going into... yeah, let's just start doing Diversionary Attack. Let them draw some cards as well. So we both draw 8. Fiona Belli. Let's play that. Generate some more force. I know, yeah, we don't really need a lot of this stuff. I won't bother even activating her. I'll just get her out there just because it increases the number of cards that will be drawn. And let's do another Diversionary Attack, and now we just start running through the loop. Yeah, we don't even need a Secretary slot at this point. So we just want to keep Diversionary Attacks. Probably want to keep a new image. We're not going to need Talking Trash. So we'll shuffle everything back. And then 3 Diversionary Attacks and it's game over. So there's 1. And 2. And 3. And Kato is down. Another turn 2 kill. Yeah, so extremely strong deck. I imagine if you're playing in person, it's probably very annoying to play against this deck, just because there's just like, you're just looping action cards over and over again, shuffling your deck back into your discard pile, and your opponent has nothing they can really do except just be forced to draw cards and then lose. Yeah, very strong. I'll do one more game, and then I think that we can wrap up the video after this. Or after that, let's go for Quattro. Alright, I'm going second. So he might get 1 attack off. I do like this hand though. This hand has the potential, if we get lucky in Holy Star, this hand has the potential to be a turn 1 win. 4, that's not bad. Come on, big money. Oh no, that's not what I needed. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 6. I wonder if... Okay, let's see if we can get lucky on the worker bees instead. Although, do I have anything I can discard? I'll discard one of those. Because I want to hang on to my yellow force if I can. Okay, a 4. Let's see. Play that. I'll go ahead and play Treasure Hunt. Okay. If I play this, we'll both. I can draw 3 cards. Or I can discard that and go for Akira. I'll try that, see what happens. Okay, draw 3, discard another one of those, and see if we can get lucky on worker bees. Okay, that's not horrible. Come on, big money. Oh yes. Okay. Wow, this might be a turn 1 win. Well, let's see if we can pull this off. So both draw 5 with Diversionary Attack. Okay. Do another worker bees. 6. Oh yes. This is ridiculous. Invitation, we'll get a bunch of force for that. And I think we've got this. Draw 3. Or hang on. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's safe to draw 3 with this. Okay, yes. Okay. More force. I probably should have played Fiona Belli first. And even more force. So we're up to 10. We can safely play that. Alright. Talking trashes are good. Draw 7. And yeah, we just keep the train rolling now. At this point, it's like the momentum is going to be too much. Yeah, let's draw another 7 with Talking Trash. Keep getting more force. Oh, we're not going to need that at this point. Oh, we probably don't need one of those. Let's do that. Alright, and then now let's go through Diversionary Attack. So yeah, this is what I mean, like, going second, there is a very real possibility that you could just win on the very first turn of the game. We'll fill out our board. Which means I don't need any more character cards. And as funny as it would be to play a Secretary's Lot at this juncture, it's not necessary. Yeah, we don't need all 3 of these. I'm not going to need a Hyena Funfest. So let's go ahead and Time Warp. Reset our discard pile. And we'll go through Diversionary Attacks again. So it'll be 9 cards for each one, which means I'm probably going to want to Time Warp one more time. Let's see, discard. What do I discard? Discard you. Let's just get a bunch more force here. Alright. Okay. I don't know what happens when we hit exactly 0, which is what would happen if I were to just play my next Diversionary Attack. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just play one of these. Just to make sure I stay alive. And then I'll do the last Diversionary Attack. And that is how you win on turn 1 in a SNK versus Capcom Card Fighters. So awesome! I'm glad I was able to pull that off and really show you just what this deck is capable of. But I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna kind of keep on grinding, get more money in this game, and try to unlock more of the cards so I can build kind of more of the decks I have ideas for, and make more of these kind of deck tech videos. So yeah, keep a lookout for those in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.